I'm sure you're one of those twist out or braid out warriors constantly styling and restyling your hair to mimic a texture your scalp doesn't even produce. No? Are you one of those wash and go wanderers chasing defined coils and falling for the no oils, no butters grifters? Well, I'm on a mission to shed light on traditional African hairstyles that actually work for our tightly coily textures, no delusion required. We've spent far too long worshipping hairstyles and curl patterns that simply do not reflect our realities. And we're always breaking our backs for hairstyles that constantly scream for remanipulation. Meanwhile, there are dozens of African hairstyles that have existed for centuries, bold, regal, and effortlessly protective. This one in particular is a hairstyle that doesn't beg for validation because it was made with our hair textures in mind. Now, the first crown we're bringing back, Shuku. This video is brought to you by Curlsqueen, makers of natural texture hair extensions that actually blend with our type 4 hair. We're going to talk about that more later. Shuku, a name that sounds soft, almost playful. But have you ever wondered what it really means? Not just the word, but the weight it carries? In Yoruba, Shuku means to heap, a reference to the way the braids curve and rise, climbing like a crown towards the heavens. But more than that, it was a style that spoke without words. It told you who a woman was, what she represented, and where she belonged. Think about it. Who was allowed to wear Shuku? Not everyone. It was worn by brides, noble women, girls approaching adulthood. It wasn't a free-for-all. It was a ritual, a revelation, a way of saying, I have arrived. And yet, here we are, centuries later, trying to mimic ringlets and waves that weren't made with us in mind, flattening our coils in pursuit of a standard that's never loved us. All while the blueprint, Shuku, waits patiently, quietly, timelessly. What would happen if we stopped reaching and started remembering? If we realized that our hair doesn't need translation, only context? That styles like Shuku were never just aesthetic, they were architectural, spiritual, ingenious. Shuku isn't just nostalgic, it's a challenge, a reclamation. And this time, she's not whispering, she's demanding her place back on the throne. And now we're to the salon, and as you all can see, we're in my favorite salon in the whole of Nigeria, Candice Beauty Solutions. Now, I'm sure you all are noticing my hair is like super duper bushy. It's extremely dense and the strands are very thick now. It wasn't like that before, but I mean, this is where I shamelessly plug my digital products because all of my hair recipes are clearly having an incredible impact on my hair. So if you want your hair to look like this, please be sure to check out my recipe Bible and other digital products, which are linked in the top right corner and the description box down below. Now, as you can see, Evelyn here is just washing my hair. She's shampooing it in the chair and then heading over to the bowl. And what I really love about that approach is that the scalp gets super duper clean. When I wash my own hair, I'm really particular about getting my scalp extremely clean because my scalp is very sensitive. And a clean scalp is the beginning of very thick hair strands and very dense hair. Now we're steaming my hair. And now we're blow drying my hair. Wow, I guess I didn't really get much of the rinse, y'all. Now, typically I don't blow dry my hair, but obviously it's extremely dense, so in order to do this style, she had to blow dry it out. Now, as you can see, she parts out the center, so there's no tension on that part of my scalp, and she twisted it in single twists. Now she's starting with the middle, and moving on to the sides. Now, I tend to like really intricate braiding patterns, which is kind of ironic because my hair is extremely dense for someone with as much hair as I have. My stylist knows my scalp is sensitive, but Shuku doesn't have to mean tension. A good stylist will make sure it's neat, but never painful. As you can see, we've gone pretty far on the top, and she's just going ahead to continue to pin down the style that I wanted. Do you guys see that beautiful pattern? This is what I really love about styles like Shuku. It's a chance for us to express ourselves in a very African way through our hair. It's so beautiful, so organic, but still really exciting and vibrant, because if you're like me, you never really know what you're going to get. So now that we've finished with the front, she's moving to the back. The hallmark of the style, of course, is that you're sweeping your hair into this really intricate and beautiful braided updo. Now for the back, I didn't want her to do too much. I wanted it to just be straight because I was thinking about the takedown and then also the amount of time I had to spend sitting in the chair. Now for most people, these styles don't take that long, but I'm letting y'all know now, if I'm finna be in the salon, it's finna be an all-day ting. So as opposed to making my day extra long and doing some unnecessarily intricate style in the back, let me just do it straight up. You know, the front is already very intricate, really like beautiful, a bit enigmatic. And the back is simple, elegant, refined. So it's a nice balance, I think, of both worlds. The demure and the very exciting. Now, as you can see, Evelyn is moving pretty quickly, but in typical Shuku fashion, I did have to lean my head forward quite a lot. Oh my gosh, now we're finished with the style. After a brief bout of twisting the ends, she's just moisturizing my hair and I'm pretty much ready to go. Now, of course, she's putting one of my custom oils on my scalp. Again, in my recipe Bible in the top right corner and in the description box down below, y'all. What I love is how clean the parting is. You can already see how elegant this is before we even add the ponytail. Back in the day, this alone would be the final look, but today I'm adding a little extra flair. Now this is where the old meets the new. Shuku always ended in a bun, but today, the bun is versatile, voluminous, and totally customizable. This ponytail from Curlsqueen is giving softness, blend, and protection. It makes my Shuku last even longer and gives me that effortless elevation. This is the beautiful 4B4C ponytail from Coarse. For anyone that's interested in this hair, the details are in the description box down below. I have a special code, which I'm going to link in the description box and also in the top right corner, that will allow you to get this hair for a certain amount of money off and generally save some coins. This ponytail comes in several different lengths and several different textures. It's extremely affordable and a beautiful way to embrace Shuku whilst also embracing a certain amount of versatility. Look at this blend. It looks like it grew out of my scalp. No weird shine, no tangle drama. It's soft, it's wearable, and it moves. This is the 4B4C ponytail from Curlsqueen. It's a great match for type 4 textures and works beautifully for protective styling. If you're looking for an easy way to elevate your Shuku while keeping your ends tucked and your look clean, this is a solid option. As a people, we spent a long time trying to make our hair into something it's not, but Shuku, she is ours. Always has been, and now this beautiful hairstyle is finally getting the recognition that she deserves. Now, I'd love for you all to tag me in your Shuku recreations. My Instagram for hair is EfikZara Hair. You could also tag EfikZara. I'd love for this to become a trend. And if you're tired of the twist out wars, well, baby, let me tell you, it's time to braid up and glow up. Now, of course, we've made it to the end of this video, so be sure to comment down below. Let me know if you're going to try this style. Share this video with your friends and loved ones. Thumbs up so YouTube knows that you enjoy this type of content, and of course, subscribe and turn on your notifications. I love you all so much. Drop some blue emojis down below if you've made it this far, and I can't wait to see you in my next video. Ta-ta for now.